came on. Good evening, folks. Welcome to the next episode of Star Trek Online Agents of Yesterday. Today we will do the next episode in the Deferi series. I already did it for the console, so I'm finally getting to it for the PC this episode. And there is a temporal probe in it, so that's going to help a little bit. Or that's going to give me something else to look for. And as soon as I make sure everything's working, I wait for a stupid commercial to get off so I can actually see if I'm actually working properly. As we head to the Reveille system. So I'm gonna adjust the camera a little bit. Alright. We are ready to go. Let me turn off my Xbox as soon as I get everything going as I travel. Make sure everything was working, so now I can shut this off. So at least, hopefully I don't jump around as much as I did last episode. And granted, this mission's mostly on ground anyway. And everyone's collecting this new stuff they got for the new winter event they got going on right now. That's not something I'm going to record. Most of that will be off camera. Just not sure what I'm going to do yet, if I'm going to do anything with it. Because I can still get the Dreadnought for my main character. Because right now they're giving a lot of Breen ships out now. Are we there yet? And I'm jumping all over the place. Almost there. So no point in trying. Oh, I can see it. I see it. I see the little starlight. Hopefully you can actually hear me better. I'm just gonna have to start speaking up a little bit because I have the microphone set for a little bit louder, but when I've watched my videos back, it sure doesn't seem like it. So we are here finally. Let's get this mission complete. Probably won't read as much because I've already done most of this on my other character. So I probably won't read through a lot of it. Well, I guess we gotta go rescue this freighter. Help with some medical issues. Talk to some Breen. And then we get to go back to Defera for the next mission. Captain, we're being hailed by the disabled Deferi frigate. Thank you. I'm responding for distress call. Reported by Breen, taking severe casualties. We could use some medical aid. Please approach beam over as soon as you can. Back off. There we go. Alright. Ooh. I should have. Seriously? Is it going to be in the space part? Or is it one of those where it could be anywhere in this portion of space? Let me look at the map just to be sure. Well, I'm hoping it's on the ground. We'll see what happens, because according to this, it says it should be somewhere nearby. But I have a feeling it's probably on the ship itself. And because it should be in decent view if it's actually around here. Alright, you know what? Let's see, hopefully it's still available when we get to the next part, because I think it's going to be on the ship. I don't think it's going to be on the ground part. Guess we'll find out when we get over there. Hopefully it's actually on the ground, because I'd be searching that whole space area just to find it if it's not down here. Okay, so it's somewhere in here, hopefully. Alright, let's see. Let's go talk to the doctor. Hello, Doc. What you got going on here? By the balance! You couldn't have arrived at a better time. I need every available person to help with patients. I think the Breen take pleasure in causing pain. Few of our crew were killed, but many have been injured. If you want to help, I need someone at table 7. Take the patient's medical history and triage the injury. If it is a minor issue, go ahead, treat them so we can make room for other patients. Alright, let's go. Yep, there it is. I already see it. We'll get to it once we clear this room. Oh, darn. Connection issues. It's annoying after a while. What hurts? Disruptor, beam rifle, something pain, anything will help. Treatment, several treatments. Bicardine, hydrochloronitrate indicates pain relief. Once the patient is stable, treat disruptor. Any allergies? Allergic to Metropan, treat manage, special patient's trauma. Yes, yes. Okay. Don't care about all that other stuff. That's just kind of stupid questions. They're not really important questions to ask. Alright, now let's go. I don't know why I came all the way over here. I keep forgetting there's medkits right over here. But before I forget, because in case this thing decides to jump on me, I'm going to go take care of this first. Unlock temporal probe. Now the 15 fun stuff. 11, A is 4. 8. 7. 7, 8, 12, 14, and C is 1. Cool, I've been probing covertly, studying Greenfield research on the preservers. They also are looking for any data on the Lost Preservers archive. Data neither of them should have access to. Shut it down. Aw, no one to fight. Aw. Oh well. No big deal. Alright, let's get this hypo spanner so we can take care of this disrupted, injured person. So she's allergic to the 1. So I can't give her that. Can I give her this? Gets pain management, sports-related injuries. No, that's a sports-related injury. Bicardine indicates associated with trauma injuries, breaking known addictive behavior, paints, drug, periods, time. That's what's going to have to work because that's the only one that she's not allergic to. Give her the hypo spray. Subsiding, feels much better, thank you. Now we got to go desired effect. Now we got to grab a protoplaser. Oh, heal disruptor wound. Why is it? Oh. Automatically gives it to me. Alright, now we go talk to the doctor, and then we gotta go talk to this other guy that's out of his mind right now. Work patient, talent in medicine. No, I'm a tactical officer. I don't have a talent for medicine, but whatever. Table 3. Let's see what we can find out about this guy. Not much, because he's out of his mind. What hurts? Older boy named Tusk, yada yada. Yes, bring it up. Yeah, he's not going to tell me anything. Taking medications? Nope. He doesn't know. He left his mother, swept me off his feet. There we go. Now I can. He's disoriented. Agreed. System brain trauma. Cannot rule out psychological breakdown until we do a mental status check. So let's do mental status. He doesn't know his name. Doesn't. Something about insects and twilight love. And wants dessert now. Sister's 3 years older than me. Altered mental state. Something obviously wrong with this patient's mental status. Recommend that we scan brain tissue for deep trauma. Yeah, I can't say that mouth word. Alright, let's go talk to the... Okay, I gotta get a scanner. Go back and scan, because there's some implant in his head that the brain put in there to get information out of him. Captain appears cortical implant, patient's brain causing disorientation delusions, extremely amount neural activity. Implant perhaps able to decrease activity with an anesthetic. Patient will be more responsive. Well, since we don't know if he's allergic to anything, this might be a little tricky, but this one has been used to gaseous form, a large number. Don't want that. After design, anesthetic for calming hyperactive nerve impulses. That's the one we want. Give him the hypo spray. Now he can talk. Where am I? Remember the brain attack? And there was this medic. He seemed sad. The brain implanted me with cortical implant. Has been forcing me to relive memories from my past. Please help get out of my head. I don't want to live like this. Work captain. A cortical tricky process. You should confer with the doctor. And he's going to tell us to go talk to the brain down in the holding. Not familiar with any technology like this. Any attempt I'd make at removing it would be based upon the educated guess. There's some captured brain in the brig waiting transport to holding facility. Perhaps you could question them. One of the monsters who did this to my patients might know how to reverse the process. Alright, let's go talk to the brain now. I'm going to get lectured on how to talk to the brain by one of my officers. Alright, hold on. Let me finish out this. Okay, that's just that. Let's click this. Oh, just gave me some Christmas-me winter stuff, which allows you to buy items when you collect enough of them. You can buy the ice weapons and stuff, because I'm going to need one if I ever do anything there. I'm going to need those weapons. Sir, there are a few things you should know about the Breen before we talk to them. Breen are warriors. They do what is expedient, and will often take prisoners rather than kill. You get more work out of your slave than a dead man. After all, this may seem cold and callous to us, but the Breen, it's only logical. Survival and duty are more important to them than morality. The Breen are very concerned with personal honor. Do not insult the Breen's honor or suggest that they kill without cause, and you should be fine. And we should be fine. Put the weapon away. Stop bringing it out. We're not killing anybody. This guy ain't gonna want to talk. Torture me if you wish. I will never betray the Breen Confederacy. Fine. Don't. Wouldn't really help me anyways. Got this guy's a little more helpful. You here to let me go? What's your name? I am Tran. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to his boss. What are you looking at, Starfleet? What is your name? Look at you, cowering in the shadow of Thought Terrell. What hopes could the Deferi possibly have against might like his? I will not answer your questions. Go bother someone else. Thought Terrell has more power and vision. Pathetic being yourself possibly comprehend. The Deferi will be the first to fall to his might, but they will not be the last. He will not stop until the entire Alpha Quadrant serves the Breen Confederacy. Well, I don't live in the Federation is, well, Earth technically is in the Beta Quadrant. Someday soon stand the blasted remains of your home world, celebrate our victory. Well, you guys have already tried that once, but it didn't work too well during the Dominion War. to dust under my boot heels. Thought Terrell will be the man who makes this possible. You're very confident about yourself, aren't you? Or your people. Hey, Tran. What do you want from me? What's your story? I do not understand what you mean. I am a soldier. I have no story. Everyone has a story. What led you to come here? I'm a combat medic for the 5th Order. I serve the Breen Confederacy. I was ordered to go to this system by my superiors. I'm sure that you have encountered other Breen in the Deferi sector. Yeah, maybe. And also back during the Dominion War too. During Vorgon conclusions. What does attacking... Why do the Breen feel they need to conquer everything? I do not wish to continue talking with you. Anything else? I will not answer. Oh, did I mess it up? Yeah, I messed it up. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I messed it up. Crap. Gosh darn it, I gotta come back out and come back in. Because I messed it up. I asked the wrong question. I didn't do that. That's a first. I gotta go out, come back in. These I'm gonna breeze through them so it's not so it doesn't take so long. Excuse me. I've already found the probe, so I don't have to worry about that again. Yeah, that was the wrong question to ask. Oh, come on, computer. Don't crash on me now. Darn network. I don't know what it is. Because I don't have the problem, at least I don't notice the problem as much on my Xbox. But like, as soon as I connect a direct connection to my laptop, it has a tendency to randomly disconnect. Beam over. Yeah, I'm going to cruise through this, so... Sorry if you guys are having to watch this again. But I answered the wrong question, or asked the wrong questions, and everything gets all screwed up. Gosh dang it. Stop it! Talking to the doctor, yes, yes, I don't care, I already know what I'm doing. Already got the probe, put your weapon away. Go over here. What hurts? Okay. Treatment. Oh, come on. I know what the treatment is. Have any allergies? Yes, she does. Metropan allergy. Okay. Grab something from the med kit. Analgesic. Biocaridine. Load hypro spray. Treat. Treat. Continue. Desired effect is heal the wound. Seriously, it's gonna make me do the probe again. Of course, it's not the same spot. Go figure. Let me go check something. Yeah, see, I got it already, and it's telling me I need to do it again. I'll claim it, at least get it out of the way, so I don't have to worry about it later. Okay. Use... I want the temporal, because I am a temporal agent, so I'm going with the temporal stuff. Alright, I go talk to the doctor. Continue. Talk to this guy. Doesn't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's talking about. Doesn't tell me what he needs or what he's allergic to. Alright, let's go take care of this. Brain trauma. Do you know your name? Doesn't know that. Doesn't know that. Doesn't know that. Oops. Altered mental state. Grab a scanner. Scan his scan. Continue. Talk to him again. Oh, oops. What? Oh, I gotta get the hypospray now. Atrazine, calming, decrease. Nope, that's for hyperactivity. Nope. What? Okay, that was the right one. Alright, let's go give this to him. Give him the hypospray. Now he knows what he's. Now he can understand what he's doing. Talk to him. Talk to the doctor. Yeah, so don't mess up when you're talking to Tran, or you have to come back and do this all over again. It's probably not going to find the probe because I've already found it. Because it's not in the same place. This is where it was last time. It says I need to find it, but I've already found it, so I don't know what it's going to do. Oh, it's over here now. Yes, I've already done it, but I will do it again, I guess. Unlock. Oh, wow. It's been a while since I had to do this one. Alright. Test series. Any of them 0 digits match and 0 digits in the wrong location. So it could be a 0. Let's change first digit to a 2. Test series. Right number, wrong location. Okay. Change digit. Let's change it to the second one. To 2. Test series. Okay, so it's the 2's in the right location. Let's go change the first digit. Back to, I'll say, we'll just put 1. Test the series. Neither wrong nor good, or wrong nor correct, so first digit is not correct. So let's go 5. Test series. Alright, that's correct. Now let's go to the third digit. Change digit series. Third. Let's see, we'll go 1 again. Oh, no, there was no 1 to begin with, so 1 isn't an option. 2 has already been taken, so that leaves us 3. Test. Wrong location, right number. Okay, so, well, that helps with that. So fourth digit is 3. Now we just got to change the third digit to a 4. Test. Yay. Cool, blah, blah, blah. We've already read that. Shouldn't have access to it. Picked up another item. No Nakul to fight. Yes, I know. Don't be rude, basically. Or think you're better than them. Dr. Green is not going to talk to me. Oh, that's the right. Whoops, I skipped one. name, continue, okay. Doesn't want to talk. Okay, I already talked to him, so now I gotta go talk to his boss man. Yada yada, you all think you're superior, you're tough, your head guy is gonna take over the galaxy, yada yada. Yeah, right, no he won't. Not if I have anything to say about that. Alright, let's come back to Tran. What's your story? Everyone has a story. What are you doing here? Currently incarcerated, Deferi Brig, captured Brig when my boarding party was overwhelmed by Deferi security teams. While the ship may be carrying military personnel, a 3-man boarding party stands little chance against fully armed security teams defending their ship and their captain, who gave the way the terrain advantage, and now we are paying for it, okay? You must have known that wasn't a military ship. He does not feel comfortable talking to me, so I gotta come back over here. Sorry, whatever your name is. You don't need to hear nothing. Alright, now Tran's gonna want to talk. So I wonder if they're ever gonna complete this little series. Who are these people that he's talking about? Because I don't think we've ever still haven't encountered them yet. Your commanding officer cannot hear us. The Superior thought that the Deferi civilians might have information which we've been researching. Might have disagreed with the choice of target. It is not a soldier's place to question his commanding officer. I think my dissension was the reason I was selected to join the assault on the ship's bridge. A dangerous task to the best of circumstances, and one that had the least chance of success. You followed your orders. You're dishonorable. Your failure was well deserved. Okay, so that one's the right one. I'm not sure how to run things in Starfleet, but at the brink of history, we obey our commanders. I may not always be pleased with what I'm ordered to do, but I understand there is a goal that must be achieved, and that I may not have all the facts that my superiors do. Do you believe that the goal you are attempting to achieve was worth killing civilians? I didn't want to attack the ship. There's a nobility to being a soldier when I enter battle. I know I could be killed. I know that others will die at my hands, but that is what I must do. It is part of being a soldier. Civilians are not part of the unspoken agreement. They do not wake up each day and know in their hearts that it could be their last. They should be out of bounds as targets for people like you and me. Well, yeah, that's how it is in the Federation, or any type of military. Civilian targets aren't usually a primary target, unless they're a combatant. There's no honor in fighting someone who is unprepared to fight back. I regret that I had my orders to kill these civilians. More than that, I regret I carried out those orders. What were your orders? Normally task injuries, fellow mission, task capturing civilians, fitting them with cortical implants to get information from their past, yada yada. What information were they trying to get? What the commanders were wanting to learn from these people. I guess that their orders information felt members of the fairy populace. Cortical implants are calibrated to bring long-term memories to the surface. Even going back to Target's childhood, perhaps they wanted to learn something that even a Deferi child might know. Would the probe Deferi know what memories were being accessed? Perhaps, if they had mental fortitude to recall the memories that were triggered during their interrogation. The pain from the implants can be quite intense. How do we remove it? Removal of the cortical implant is a very delicate procedure. The implants are intended to be strong enough to survive the interrogation process, but too difficult to be removed by the suspect or anyone else. I have worked with these implants for some time. Have your doctors talk to me, and I will tell them what we need to do to remove them. Alright, well, now we go back and talk to the doc. I don't think I can turn that back on. Just information we needed. I'll round up the surgical team and we'll begin the process of removing the implant immediately. I spent some time talking to the patient while you were in the brig. It sounded to me like the brain implant was triggering memories from the patient's early childhood, many of them involving rhymes and songs. Rhymes and songs, huh? Most of our parents' grandparents sing to their children and tell them stories of our past and our traditions. A common theme in our songs is the preservers. We sing to their travels through the universe, their efforts to maintain the balance, and their great archive. My children are particularly fond of songs about the Preserver's archive, a hidden place where they left all of their technology and records of the ancient days. It is an interesting story, but I don't know if a place like that could actually exist. After all, we're talking about children's rhymes. Captain, the Breen must believe that the Preserver's archive exists. There is no other explanation as to why they would target the ferry civilians in order to obtain information about nursery rhymes. Before we leave, Tran has requested to talk to you again. He's waiting in his cell. Now I got to go around all the way back and talk to the prisoner. Well, at least people who've been get to see two different locations that this probe pops up. And make sure you do the right questions or you'll have to start over and come back through it again. Hey, I didn't see you. Definitely got to get you. Alrighty. Alright, Tran, what do you got to tell me? I don't know why I shot that. I didn't mean to do that. Thank you for returning. I know that helping you was the right thing to do, but because I did so, I can never return to the Breen Confederacy. Therefore, I would like to request asylum from the Federation. From the Federation? You mean in the Federation? I, however, am not alone in this request. There are a small group of Breen that share my feelings. We know that attacking innocents is wrong. If you accept us, we would like to join you. And this is where when they were doing it as a featured series, you actually got a Breen officer out of the deal on these missions. I will give you the information necessary to contact them. If I may take some time before they are willing to respond, your future actions will help speed up that process. We've sent a communication based on Tran's information. Can't be sure if it was received, so that at this point I believe the only thing we can do is wait for a response. Alrighty, we are done. Now we get to go back to the ferry. Ooh, I need to upgrade my pips on my uniform. I'm still a rear admiral, according to those pips. Alright, now we get to hail in progress. Oh, you guys beat me to it. Gosh darn it. There we go. Remember stories about the preservers from my childhood, and of course we have runes linked to them on Defer, but I have never heard of an intact preserver installation. The Breen, however, are taking these stories quite seriously, and if the Breen managed to acquire preserver-level technology, they could shift the balance of power in the entire Alpha Quadrant and Beta Quadrant. It's lucky that you were able to establish connection with Tran. I believe that he was sent by the powers to help maintain the balance in the galaxy, and I am grateful. I know your intelligence service has more questions for him, but after that, I promise I'll do what I can to see that he and any other Breen who disagree with their government's actions are not forgotten. One of your commanding officers was requesting to speak with you. You should consider meeting with them when you are done here. I'll take the torpedo. Come on. Oh, come on. Thank you. Yay! Our next episode will be Cold Case. Objective. Must return to the ferry. Researching preservers, technology, targeted ruins near city. More people are to die. Death. Balance shifts. Tax needs stop. Depend on you. Stop bringing secrets. Preservers safe from their treachery. That will be the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I still don't know if I might go into one of the winter ones in one of these episodes, but I don't know yet. We'll see how things go once I get everything, see how everything is going to be. Hope you guys enjoy. Till next time, later.